The Voice's Kate Miller-Heidke reveals major personal change this season. Strange. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Kate Miller-Heidke teases what fans can expect from this year's season of The Voice. Photos. Channel 7. The Voice Australia is set to return on Sunday night with a brand new group of superstar coaches joining Kate Miller-Heidke in the iconic red chairs. The 14th season will see Ronan Keating return to the series after a 9-year hiatus alongside Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Richard Marx and former Spice Girl Melanie C. as they search for Australia's next singing sensation. Kate Miller-Heidke tells Yahoo Lifestyle ahead of the premiere that her experience filming this year's season was exceptionally different to the last, and not just because of the new faces on set. She explains that she was much more comfortable in her coaching role this time around and felt like she could finally be herself. The first year was such a steep learning curve, and I was nervous. I was steadying myself. I couldn't help but feel this sort of imposter syndrome, like, God, do I really belong here next to all these massively famous people, she recalls. But when it came to this year, I was the only returning coach, so the other 3 were all new, and they were actually asking me for advice, which was a strange situation to find myself in. Kate adds that her newfound confidence allowed her to trust her instincts more when it came to pushing the buzzer in the blind auditions. If I got a feeling that was undeniable, I just went for it. And I don't think I had to edit myself so much, she continues. I just felt really comfortable saying exactly what was on my mind and trusting my instincts, which is kind of what the show's all about. The most starstruck I've ever been. Speaking about her fellow coaches, Kate shares that it was incredible working alongside musicians she holds in such high regard. I was such a massive Richard Marx fan when I was a kid. That song, Hazard, was massive for me and really influential, she details. And obviously, Melanie C. is a real-life Spice Girl. So just the first time I met her, I could barely draw breath. It was possibly the most starstruck I've ever been. They're all just so lovely and warm and generous, just some of the loveliest people you'll ever meet. And it was really, really fun this year. We just clicked so quickly, and none of them, even for an instant, made me feel like I didn't belong there with them. I just love them all. Kate admits she cannot wait for Australia to be introduced to a brand new group of incredible singers, who she describes as a mixed bag of lollies. You never know what's going to come up next, she remarks. There are all different styles of singing and styles of storytelling, all different ages and genres. It's endlessly entertaining. Kate Miller-Heidke has long been celebrated for her ethereal voice genre-bending artistry and distinctive presence on stage. But this season of The Voice has brought a deeply personal shift for the acclaimed singer-songwriter. In a candid revelation, she opened up about a major change in her life that she says has altered not just her career, but her entire outlook on performing and mentoring. Describing the transformation as strange yet necessary, Kate spoke with honesty about the evolving dynamics that have shaped her journey both on and off the screen. The Australian star, who has carved out an international reputation for blending pop opera and folk influences, admitted that stepping into this season felt different from any she has experienced before. While she has always embraced the unpredictable nature of the music industry, she revealed that this time she entered the show with a renewed sense of vulnerability and self-awareness. The personal change she referred to is tied closely to a shift in how she views her role as both a performer and a coach, rather than focusing solely on technical perfection or competition results. Kate says she is more invested than ever in creating genuine emotional connections with her team and the audience. One of the key factors influencing this shift is a significant lifestyle change that Kate has embraced over the past year. While she kept some details private, she acknowledged that it has impacted her energy, creativity, and ability to be fully present, whether in rehearsals or during the high pressure of live performances. She has been approaching each moment with a clarity she admits was not always there in earlier seasons. This recalibration, she says, has been both liberating and unsettling, prompting her to describe the experience as strange in the best possible way. Colleagues on set have noticed the difference, noting that Kate seems more grounded and attuned to the emotional undercurrents of the show. She has been known to spend extra time with contestants, encouraging them to explore the deeper meaning of their song choices and to embrace the imperfections that make a performance human, rather than chasing an idealized version of success. She is championing authenticity as the most powerful asset an artist can bring to the stage. This shift has also spilled over into Kate's own creative process. Away from the cameras, she has been working on new music that reflects the changes in her life, with lyrics that are more introspective and production choices that strip away unnecessary layers, allowing her voice to take center stage. She hinted that this next chapter of her career will lean into raw emotional storytelling, a direction she might not have pursued without the personal growth she has experienced recently. Her fans, many of whom have followed her career from her early classical training through her Eurovision success and beyond, have embraced this evolution. Social media reactions to her candid comments on The Voice have been overwhelmingly supportive, with many applauding her openness and willingness to share her journey in real time in a world where polished images often dominate the entertainment landscape. Kate's willingness to reveal the messier side of change is resonating strongly. Part of what makes this transformation so compelling is that it has not dulled Kate's trademark wit and sense of adventure. On set, she still brings moments of levity, breaking the tension with her sharp humor and imaginative takes on performance. Yet even in those lighthearted moments, there is a noticeable depth to her interactions and undercurrent that speaks to someone who has been reevaluating what truly matters. Industry insiders suggest that this shift in perspective could have a ripple effect on The Voice itself. Kate's approach to mentoring is challenging some of the more rigid aspects of competition culture, emphasizing artistry over strategy and personal expression over technical conformity. While the show thrives on high-stakes drama, her influence this season seems to be fostering a warmer, more collaborative environment among contestants. As the season unfolds, Kate's personal change is likely to become even more evident in the performances she coaches and in her own onstage moments. The strange feeling she describes may, in fact, be the hallmark of growth, the discomfort that comes with stepping into uncharted territory. For someone whose career has always defied easy categorization, this new chapter feels like a natural yet daring progression. Kate Miller-Heidke's revelation is a reminder that even for seasoned performers, evolution is constant and often unpredictable. The willingness to embrace that change, even when it feels unfamiliar, can lead to some of the most rewarding artistic breakthroughs. As she continues to guide her team through the highs and lows of The Voice, it is clear that her own journey is just as captivating as the competition itself, and fans will be watching closely to see how this season's strange new energy shapes the next phase of her remarkable career. Thanks for watching this video. And please subscribe to our American Idol YouTube channel for more updated news.